the difference is how you choose to use your time. How you choose. You are the one that will choose it. How you choose to use your time will make the difference. Yes, it is equal for us. But the impact that will make, the impact differs. The impact differs. You have a believer that will always study God's word, come into intimacy with God, always living holy, prayer, taking fellowship, having koinonia. And another believer that will come to church, punch phone, sleep or doze during sermon, does not pray all through the week, does not even read the Bible. It's only when they want to shout Happy New Year, we rush to the church. Happy New Year, oh Lord, holy fire. Both of them, we have different outcome, different results from this equalizer called time. You are a student. You have another student that is always researching, another student that will go beyond and above what the teacher has taught in class, and you just be there. Whoa, no, I cannot keep myself. Your outcome can never be the same. It can never be the same. It will definitely be different. Time is finite. It is what? Finite. You don't have it forever. While I was preparing, an episode occurred to me, as in it just flashed. It was so real. I remembered of our brother that came to church, and that was just it. Time is finite. You don't have all day here on earth. If this is the only thing you will take out of today's sermon, please listen. Children, youth, adults, parents, ministers, workers, you don't have all the time to your custody. You don't have all of it. And so within this time that is finite that you have, you need to make the good use of your life. You know, the beautiful part is the things that you do here on earth will go a long way to determine eternity. Eternity is infinite. Forever and ever and ever and ever. But your activities here on earth will tell a great deal. Never waste your time. Never. Many of us, we are wasting our time. Many of us. We're just wasting. We're not living with the consciousness of this reality called time. Time. We're being careless with the way we handle life. We do life, when you see the way we just do life so casually. You're very casual about life. A fulfilled life is a product of fulfilled days. If you are 30 years, that 30 years is the accumulation of seconds, minutes, days, going to weeks, months, and then we count years. So every second counts. Tell your neighbor, every second counts. If you truly want to have a successful life, a fulfilled life, then you must never waste your time. When you waste time, you waste life. When you waste time, you are actually wasting life. Something important is leaving you. You are on the losing side if you are the one that usually you take pleasure, knowingly or unknowingly, you waste time. So time management is something that every one of us should know. Children should know it. Leaders should know it. Market people should know it. I was listening to Pastor Samade. One time they did innovative leader. And then he came from the point of time. That you will become innovative if your business can save time for people. Time is life. Time is life. How do we waste time? How do we waste time? Quickly. Number one, itemize something so that you will have key points to work with. Number one, Procrastination. Ecclesiastes. Chapter 11, verse 4. He that observeth the wind shall not sow. It's not yet time. I am tired. My body is doing me somehow. Let me rest a little. He that observeth the wind, it's like rain want to follow. See now, this weather just deceived me. The rain did not even come and fall. I would have even gone to that place. He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap. Because if you do not sow, you will definitely have nothing to reap. Procrastination. Delaying what you are supposed to do now to a last-minute rush. Last-minute rush. Yes, you have an appointment by 10, and you be like, Shebi, it's still 7 o'clock. It's still 7. I know how to bath. I know how to. I'll just back. Then you are wasting your time. Before you will say, Jack, it is 9:30. Hey, 9:30. You start rushing. Last minute. Many of us, we are caught in this web. Procrastination. Children procrastinate. Mothers procrastinate. Husband procrastinate. And a family that is known for procrastination will not have results. The procrastinator will always look for the easy way out. Easy way. Easy way. Easy way. See, I have said it and I'll keep saying it. It is not about the easy way. It is about the right way. Life is not about the easy way, but about the right way. What is the right thing that should be done? When should I do this? Stand up and do it. Procrastination. If you are here, see, everybody pick your own. All of us will be picking our own. Just pick your own. Don't say, hey, thank God my wife is in church. She's hearing it. No, pick your own. Procrastination. Delaying what you're supposed to do to another time. By so doing, you are wasting time. Number 2, we have idle talks and gossips. Idle talk and gossips. I had to readjust this aspect. There's a friend of mine, when she calls, my children will say, I know it's that. Because we can stay 1 hour 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, I will not pick Coco. You don't understand? I will not pick Coco. So now, it is straight to the point. How are you? We'll greet the pleasantries, and then we say what we want to say, and then it's a goodbye. I am not saying you cannot have talks, chats. You can have reasonable, purposeful discussions. You can be in board meetings. You can have, fun time with your family members. But if you realize that you are engaged, you are always engaging in idle talks, idle gossip. Did you not hear? You will start discussing that one. Oh, what are you getting from that discussion? If a discussion does not have a purpose, stop. If what you are saying is not going to benefit you, you are not going to get anything from it. It's not going to move your life forward. It's not going to, come on, stop it. Purposeless talk. There are some talks that we engage in that leak grace. It leaks grace. Grace leaking conversation. By the time, if you are a true believer, when you engage in such discussion, honestly, the Spirit of God will give you nudging. The Spirit of God will give you a nudge. Grace leaking conversation. Gainless conversation. See, we are moving into the new year. If you just take these things you are learning from this ministry and run with them, your life, your results will be amazing. That's the truth. So I said number 1 is procrastination. Number 2, idle talks and gossip. Number 3, and very important, dwelling on the past. Dwelling on the past. Philippians chapter 3 verse 13. It says, I forget those things. I look ahead of me. Those things, I put them behind me. Repeating, you keep talking about it. If it is not that thing that happened, I know. See, all those minutes and seconds and hours and days and weeks you are using to keep repeating and discussing your failures, you are wasting time. You are wasting time. Forgetting those things which are behind. Forget. They are behind you. They are past. That's in your past. What you need to do about the past is learn the lessons and move. Pick your lessons. Oh, because of this mistake I made, this is what happened. Okay, I won't do it this way again. Move. When the devil tries to take you back to it, that investment you did years ago that went bad. I used to be a millionaire. If not for that investment, you tell the devil, it is in my past. Stop replaying hurts, pains. It's not allowing space for growth in you. All those say, is this woman that I marry? And if it is Cecilia, that my Cecilia that time, hurts. If not for this man that came into my life, hurts. Stop replaying hurts. Heal. What you need to do with hurt is to heal and move on. Heal. Many of us, we have not healed from the trauma of the past. Sometimes this year I enrolled for a course, trauma healing. You know, I used to say that there's no trauma. But by the time they finished with us, you will realize that some of the words you were told while you were young, some of the experiences you had growing up, have a place that they have stayed and formed an impression in you. That if you do not take out time to heal and move on, you will keep living in hurt. Is it when you are 70 years, you want to continue talking? That's how you waste time. You are wasting time. Come on, heal and move on. Don't spend too much time talking about hurts or failures. Remember, Philippians chapter 3 verse 13, if you do not pick any scriptures, they are behind you. There's a beautiful picture ahead of you. Focus on those ones. Number what now? Number 4, spending so much time on entertainment and pleasure. You see, I keep saying it, by God's grace. There's a way God deals with me. When a topic is given, I'll keep seeing experiences that will build up the episode. I don't know if you understand. Yesterday, while coming back, I sat beside 2 women. My goodness. I was even carried away. They talked of how they will go to Ibadan next. Abeokuta. I remember. How they will go to Abeokuta. Aso Olomawo. So ti ma so yen. Se le ti mo wole ni so fine. I really rock ni party yen. Ni January. You will just see pleasure. Like all they were discussing was party. I'm a Terawa. I was just like, God, this is time wasting venture. That's how people waste their time. Am I saying you should not party? No. But not like every Saturday of your... See, let me say something. Like my mentor would say, if your children are still very young, they are still raising children, like toddlers, you have nothing to do with wedding every Saturday. Say I said so. I have backup. If your children, they are still toddlers, you have nothing to do with every Saturday wedding. Boom. They'll go to school Monday to Friday. There's Saturday that you have to stay with them. Igbogom. And you have age 0 to 6, you are joking. Oh, you are joking. You had better change your strategy. Pleasure. Every joint you are there. And now, I know they drink, but I just they hang out. Why they hang out together? Why they relax? Now, my guys, where hang out? Time wasting. And that time, if you have even used that time to sleep, if I pay you, if I job better. Time that you should use to do meaningful things for yourself, you're using it to do another thing. TV. You are a TV person. You can watch television for Africa. You know every of the series. You know the series that is going. I'm not saying you should not watch, but please, there are certain things leaking out. Time, the precious gifts that you have, the equalizer. Something is leaking it out of you. Why not save it? Pick it, grab it. Purposeless scrolling on social media. But she love Instagram. Scroll. To love Facebook. To watch status go in your pata. But she love Facebook. Then love Instagram, WhatsApp. What is it? Haven't you done enough? So is this how you want to keep scrolling in 2025? You need to start readjusting yourself. You are not growing younger. Come on, lady. You are not growing younger. Oh, you are just 20. You are not growing younger. You can't continue like this. TikTok. Video you know everything. You are not that you are doing any research online. See, when you want to go online, let it be purposeful. I'm going to do this research. I'm going for this. Let it be purposeful. When you start, I'm not saying don't watch comedy so that you don't say, when you start watching from one comedy to, and the thing used to be sweet, here you know. It will be, it's addictive. And Nigerian comedians, they are good. They are very good. Learn to guard yourself, controls, discipline. The one who I don't do, he don't do enough. Enough. So you can read 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12 for your own. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12. The next one is laziness. Mommy, you will still tie wrapper on your chest till the children now come back. You now start be doing, will you put drink Gary? Emma, what me? It's another 10 o'clock. Kilo lataro. Laziness. Some people will be forming business, but in that business, show me your results. Nothing. No actual thing. And that's where reflection. It's like laziness. Some children are very lazy. They will tell you to wash plates. If you are here, wash plates. You will use 2 hours to wash only plate that five members of the family use. Only 5. Oh, they load 2 hours. When they talk, you like this. Then you watch small. You will sing small. You will dance small. You will look small. You will peep small. Time-wasting strategies. Children and youth. In fact, you are very lucky that you are listening to a sermon like this so that you will not joke with your life. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 9. For how long do you want to sleep? Wake up, thou slumber! You have slept for too long. Wake up! Wake up! Number what now? I want to see if you are following me. Number what? Number 6. Lack of planning. No plan. Go see plan. Be your just shende. The way now as we take Siam, we they go. No, that's not a strategy. Plan. Start planning. On the White Club, I made it compulsory. For some persons, I told them, you can't be my mentee and you don't have plan. You will plan. Set goals. What do you intend to achieve? How do you need to plan. You wake up in the morning, planless. No clue of what you want to do. Why won't you waste your time? No clue. You just do life the way you want. Proverbs 21 verse 5. I want to read that. Because I want to read it in the Message translation. Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 5. The Message translation. It says, careful planning puts you ahead in the long run. In the long run, careful planning will put you ahead. Hurry and scurry puts you further behind. You're always in a hurry. You're always you are not organized. Administration. You are just disorganized. Plan yourself. Set out clear goals. Organize yourself. And number 7, over engaging in low energy activities. Some people need to take this one down and very serious. Over engaging in low energy activities, non-essentials. Something that is not essential. You are just doing it. See, I told someone, I said, I've reached a stage of my life that I will not be doing this and this and this again if truly I want to be productive. Yes. You need to know that life is in seasons. There are seasons where certain obligations should start dropping. Arguments with your spouse. And mama argue. That's 30 minutes you used to. And you know one thing with argument, the two of you are talking. There is nothing. Time wasting strategy. You are engaging. That's low energy activities. Arguments among siblings, brother and sister. He said, the time that you used to go and wash the clothes, do your assignment, you'll be arguing. It's not me that took the tea, it's you. Nobody wants to say sorry. Nobody wants to. See, it's 2025. We should be very intentional. Engage in activities that are productive. The high energy activities, strategies. You want to think on how to grow your company, on how to be excellent in what you do, not wasting your time and be engaging in activities that will not add value to your life. Too many commitments to activities that does not align with your purpose. Focus on what matters. Focus on what matters. Focus on what matters at this season. What is that thing that I'm supposed to be doing at this time? Focus on it and do it. Focus on it and do it. Number 8, not paying attention to spiritual growth. That's how we waste our time. Because what is time management without your spiritual life? Error. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. He said, seek ye first. It is first. Your spiritual life should take priority. Your spiritual growth. When you neglect prayer, you neglect fellowship, you don't have personal fellowship, let alone coming to church. You don't read the Bible every day. You give excuses for reason why. That is why things are getting hard at you. That is why the joy of the Lord is not filling your heart. Because it is what you give your time and attention to that you become. When you choose your work, when you choose entertainment above God, there is problem. There's problem. And you know what? Time is a currency for building strong spiritual bond with God. It takes time. You cannot say, I want to be spiritual, but you don't want to settle down and pray. You say you want to pray for 30 minutes. 15 minutes, you're already distracted. Oh, Mokoto to first some more. Your mind is just doing you whether. You read Bible, you just read it so that by the time when they ask me, now if my leader go ask me, or somebody go ask me, and I say I did not read Bible, let me read. You already you're not reading to have inspiration from God. You are not reading as someone that is in intimacy with the Father. And that's how we waste our life, we waste our time. When we do not give God and our spirituality the first place. Time is a treasure. Guide it, guard it, guard it, plan it. Never be like a city without walls. Proverbs 25 verse 28. A city without wall. What happens to a city without wall? Anybody can come in, attackers, invaders, anything can happen because it's a city without walls. When you run your life because the Bible says you are a city that is set on a what? On a hill. You are actually a city. Let your city be guarded. Let it have fence so that unnecessary things will not just come in. Poor time management will lead to stress. It will lead to failure, distraction. Everything can just come in. Can just come in. Today, I want you to make up your mind. I want to be disciplined with my time. Self-discipline. I want to be disciplined. If it's time to read the Bible, don't say I will read it in the nights. You should know yourself. Are you a morning person? Night is to you. Did you hear what I just said? No, it's not everybody that should have access to you. You now say, but Jesus is, are you Jesus? The Jesus you are talking about, our Father, our Jesus, when he was here on earth, he was available for everyone. But it is not every time that he gave people access. True or false? There was a time he went into a solitary place and there prayed. He stayed there. There was a time he went with the three main disciples. They were distracting him, but he just looked and said, "Whoa, and you guys, he was there." There was a time he wanted to move to the other city after he has preached the gospel, and the people said, don't go, stay." They said, no. This time I should be out. You are not to be having access. The next city needs me. He knew this is, he said to his mother, he said, "My time is not yet." He knew Jesus had full grip of his time. We can't continue to waste time and then blame God. It's the gift that has been given to every one of us. And we need to use it with all seriousness. Focus. Be focused. Be focused. Because time is gold. Time is what? You're not talking back. Time is what? When you do not just give everybody, this one come, this one come, you will not be organized. You will not know how to organize your life. You will not know how to set meaningful relationship. You will not know how to reflect, how to evaluate your result. What result should I be having? And then when everybody have access to you, what will happen is that you will burn out because you cannot even be everywhere. You will burn out. At the end of the year, you have nothing to show forth. Listen, look up, everybody. Look up. Look at me. When Satan wants to destroy the life of a man, he fills that man with unnecessary things in your season. Did you hear what I just said? When Satan wants to finish a man, it is your time he will attack. Your time. He will fill you with so many activities, and his aim is that he wants to destroy. John 10:10. He came to do what? To steal. To do what? To kill, and then finally to destroy. And so as believers that knows that yes, this is a gift from God, time is a gift from God, we need to arise and hold time. Do what is right at the right. I've told you it is not about what is easy. It's about what is the right thing that I should be doing now. You are busy but not productive. Just busy. What should take you 5 minutes? You are just rebe using 1 hour to do it. You are sweeping. You sweep small, look small. Busy but not productive. You are busy but not in alignment to the will of God. You are doing so many things. At night you come so worn out, so tired. But there is no space for God. There is no alignment. God, what should I be? See, by now, it is not on the 1st, I'll be 31st. You should not stop, come and be crying. "Oh Lord, what should I do?" By now, you should be having blueprints. God should give, the general church will have our motto for the year. You should have your own personal one. Where the Father will tell you, no, in 2025 is the year of your lights. Is the year of speed and accuracy. Is it not where you have time for your spiritual walk? When you create time for your spiritual walk, that you will get your own personal word. What have you gotten for year 2025? What have you gotten? What has the Lord told you? What has the Lord told you? Oh, don't wait until 31st night. Don't wait. Don't not wait until on the first and be running helter-skelter. No. Be wise. Be wise and harmless as dove. Be wise. You know what? If God want to help you, if God want to bless a man, if God want to help you, he will grant you wisdom to understand times and season. Write that 1,000,000 times if it is possible. We want to do divine help, women's conference. Divine help is that God will help you, will grant you insights, will grant you wisdom. You will understand the times and the season. What is the difference between those that are having results and those that are not having results? Is seeing wisdom to understand this is the time for this. No, this time, this thing should stop. There are times that some relationships should stop. There are times that certain things should start. If God truly wants to help a man, you need to go and pray for that. And say, God, I want you to grant me wisdom to understand the times and the season of my life. Look at the case of Joseph. That brother understood times and season. While he was in the prison, and then the butler was leaving, he didn't just kagwagwa. The way some of us we kagwagwa. He didn't do that. He saw that opportunity to send message to Pharaoh. He said, when you go out there, when it is well with you, what will you do? Remember me. He didn't just go there and be Majoko. If I look at now, this one that even did something now, they want to release me, that they're meeting me or more. No. Understanding times and season is something that every member of this ministry needs to go and pray. We need to spend time and pray. He understood. He understood. And then when it was time, I'm taking you the different faces of Joseph. When it was time for him to interpret the dream of the king. Look up, look up, look up, look up. You know what I discovered? When he interpreted the dream, the 7 years of plenty, another 7 years of famine, he did not stop there. He knew it was my time to shine. Many of you are stopping. You are not giving some information about yourself. Woo! See. Hey, I want to be wealthy. God has done everything in the name of humility. Joseph would have said, oh Pharaoh, so 7 years of plenty, 7 years of this. Thank you, sir. Straight. But you know this guy understood times and seasons. He quickly gave Pharaoh what? A strategy. He gave Pharaoh a plan. Say, Pharaoh, this and this and this and this and this. These are the strategies. He knew. There's a prophecy over my head. I cannot fail it. Many of us, deliverance have come to us. But you are thinking it is one demon, one will show, one agenda. No. Your deliverance had come. In times where you stood before king and you didn't know that you were standing before king. There were times where you could have been exceptionally well. You didn't do that. You were busy brooding over hearts, brooding over the past. He gave strategy. And then when he came out, no, the king said, oh, you have said this. There's no other person that is, sis, okay, do this. When he came out, finally, the Lord has done it, finally, he didn't do that. Mawa jẹun yóò máa tẹ́ra mi. Màá tiẹ̀ sùn. Gbogbo orun tí mi ò sùn, I want to sleep. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ ná. The way some of us used to say, those they say, if I make this money, màá kọ́kọ́ lọ eat tree, màá kọ́kọ́ lọ jẹun. Don't we say it? Makokora sono. Moti jeya soju. Makotera mi no. He didn't do that. He immediately started effecting the strategies. He immediately, this is my season to be there. It's your season to be. That company you are, some person is watching. They are watching you, how you are just doing things. You are not putting excellence in anything you are doing. Not top notch. Kasha ashe. Let Sha do it. You know I used to say it too. There is no Sha in the journey of destiny. Kasha ashe. Every opportunity. Be the best at everything you do. Bring excellence out. Let excellence be speaking. Let people see you and say, wow, who else can do this thing if not Adeshola? Who can cook like this? He said you should bake cake. My mom's birthday is on Tuesday. And I went to meet someone. And the person was like, the woman will do my cake. Lie, she no go ever do cake for me. That's what the cake inside just do like this. If you eat them, I'm serious. Say, if you eat them, you go drink water. The thing just they choke us for throat. And I pay heavily. That one now, who will refer that one? Shall I put it loose? When you have, you don't know. That small thing you are doing is when it's small. You might be referred to a king. Sometimes, it was last week. Okay, so 2 weeks now. I had a speaking engagement to talk to men. When I got that invite, I was so afraid. I've not, talking to men, that is, to be able to sustain the interest of men, it takes God. And so, when I was going, if I could not even talk with my husband, I was just so God, I want to kill this. See, it is not pride though. When you have opportunity, do it well. When I finished by the grace of God, I signed another deal right there and then. I signed another, and the person was like, "No, this is it." As in, everybody, all the fathers, they were just, and I was just one girl. They have plenty of men that are sitting there, and one small girl, and then they're coming. I need to call you. I need to speak with you. I need to do this. Yes, utterance. God gives utterance, right? We pray for utterance, but you will pray for it. You will ask for it. You will be intentional. God will see that you will not. You are praying for utterance. Prepare. Okay, she will be Orlando fellow. Okay, John chapter 10. Okay. You just go there and be doing your own. You prepare. Top notch. Whatever you are doing. Yesterday I went. See, I love saying realities. We are family members. I was narrating to my children where I went to. Yes, I said, I have not seen that kind of house before in my life. And that's the truth. So when I came, I even do small. I said, Kai. You know what my son asked me? He said, Mommy, how did you know this woman? And I said, I did not know her from Adamu. I did not know her before. It was one person. I was just talking. A cleaner. I was talking to a cleaner. The cleaner had high blood pressure. And see, when I'm talking to you about your health, I don't do you are a cleaner, you are a this. I do it weller. And then I was talking to her. I said, no, you do this, you do this, you do this. Not knowing that the owner of the organization was listening. I didn't know. I didn't even know. And then she sent someone, please collect that lady's number. She was the one that referred me to this other person. I smiled. Coming out from that place, I smiled. Whatever you are doing, make up your mind. Don't just be doing life anyhow. See, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I have not arrived though. No. In fact, I will say that this sermon is for me first to pick and soar. Top notch. You are called to sweep like a king, a queen that you are. So that when king come there, they're like, wow, who did this? This is exceptional. Remember, we are talking about Joseph, about him understanding times and season. Good. And then when it was time for the brothers of Joseph to meet with him, what happened? They were afraid. They were like, we don't know. Is this just... What did Joseph tell them in Genesis chapter 50, verse 19? He said, "Am I worried?" No. He understood times and season. If there was something that gave Joseph the top-notch victory that he had, God gave him the gift to understand times and season. That was why he couldn't sleep with Potiphar's wife. He understood there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture. 5 minutes of pleasure cannot stop me from that bigger picture. He told them, no, you planned it for evil. But here, come on guys, I'm here for an assignment. I know times and season. That was why he didn't complain. Did you catch Joseph complaining? Did you catch Joseph being impatient or being irrational, emotionally saying, I'm depressed? No, not Joseph. Stand up. I know that in 2024, you had dreams, you had vision, but you did not see it. Come on. Don't let that deter you or debar you from the beautiful 2025 that you have. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. That's the strategy of the enemy, so that you start counting your loss. Say, that's how I did. January, I said that we did. I did not even have any profit. I did not even have any work. My marriage said, everything. That's the strategy of the enemy. Ephesians chapter 5. Adeshola. Ephesians chapter 5. I want to read the Amplified Version. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. Okay, good. The Amplified Version. It says, look carefully how you walk. Look carefully. Live purposefully and worthily and accurately, not as the unwise, but as wise people, as sensible people, as intelligent people, making every most of the time. He said, make every time you have, make good use of it. Use up every opportunity, because the days are evil. Thank you. Every opportunity that you have. Redeeming the time. That's what King James Version said. He said, redeem the time. Redeem. Don't behave as the unwise. Don't dwell on the past. I've said it. Don't behave like the unwise. Stand up. Stand up. Re-strategize. He don't work like this. He go worky. Behave like Joseph. He knew that vision that I saw, the dream that I saw of the stars bowing, it will come to pass. You see, it is because we don't trust God enough. Serious. If you trust God, you will not misuse your time. And how do we, let's go, how? Number one, how do you manage your time? Number one, having koinonia with God. Like I said, Matthew 6:33. You are to have personal time with God. You see this personal time, make it a priority in the coming year, even from today. I'm just saying the coming year, but actually in the real sense, it is what you do now that you will take in there. Make it a priority. No, I will not go out until I pray. At least 30 minutes. No, that's I will go, and when I come back in the night, you come back in the night, Lagos Road and everything, I'm hitting you back at both bars. You come back, all the knots and the boats worn out. You just sleep. You now wake up, God, forgive me, in Jesus' name. Fire. Have koinonia with the Father. That's the starting. There is no better person that can help you manage your time. Oh, remember I said, if God wants to help a man, he will make you to understand, to have good revelation, wisdom about times and seasons. Many of us, you know the kind of relationship we're having with God. Transactional relationship. Transactional relationship. If I saw this thing, you will give me this. Excuse me, let's throw that aside. Transactional. Oh God, I want you to bless me. That's the time. Oh God, this. Oh God, that. See, if I come to you as a friend, Mommy, Anaba, I come to you, we are friends. And every time I come, Sister Anaba, I beg, give me 5,000 there. Sister Anaba, this your gown where you wear, I want that. Sister, what will you say about this, our friendship? And if you say your own, I'll say, well, Sister Anaba, you don't understand. You should be, your husband is always giving you, bagbe, Joe. Do my own for me. How will you feel? That's what most of us do with God. Transactional. You only pray very well when you want something. Oh God, all my enemies, all the devil that is definitely in my life. No devil. Come in alignment. Be intimate. Come in partnership. Make up your mind. Members of True Faith Christian Center, all the men, all the women, children, youth. Let's rise. His presence is enough. Write it. God's presence is enough. God's presence. See, okay, so let me say this. Look up, everybody. If you bring fish out of water, what happens? The fish will struggle. The fish will really struggle. But by the time you take the fish back into the water, you will say, wow. So this fish can swim like this. You will see the genius of the fish. Your natural habitat is his presence. If you come out of his presence, you will struggle. You'll struggle. If you come out of his presence, struggling. Emotional struggling, mental. You see, I meet people by God's grace. You see people that are well-to-do, and you're like, this person should not be talking about any problem. You don't understand. They have the money. You're saying that they are doing it. But you just find out that, Jesus is so sweet. There are times you want to be discouraged. Holy Spirit will just put one song in your mouth. If you did not do enough, this one where you do, you don't do. And you just see those people, you are envying them that mentally you don't know what they are going through. Remember that your natural habitat as a believer is where? His presence. Let that ring into your head. The farther you go away from his presence, the farther you go away from purpose, from fulfillment. Number 2, create a structure, a systemic structure. Okay, so for the white clubbers that are here, you have set goals. Beautiful. What is the structure? Which structure have you made? In that structure, there should be clarity of vision. We did vision board. I taught the youths. If you are here, your children are not coming to White Club. You're on a long thing. I taught them how to draft out the vision board. There should be, in that your structure. It's a structure. Don't just plan and leave it. That's what we did now. January, you just write many things. Oh God, and you dump it. There should be clarity of vision. There should be goal setting. There should be planning and prioritization. There should be habitual task. It is in your consistency, what you do every day, that you gain the result. You become a master. Habitual tasks. And then you should have clear definition of who will do this, and this thing is for this person. Have clear definitions. Have boundaries. There should be boundaries. It is not everything you say yes to. There should be boundaries. That's how you create a see, if we want to do structure, there's a whole lot. It's a topic on its own. If you need help, I can, by the grace of God. I can help you. We can talk it to how to create structure. Structure. There should be structure. I would recommend that we read Miracle Morning. Miracle Morning. It gave me a very beautiful, clear picture on how to create systems. Number what now? Number 3, delegation. Delegation. Oga, I'm a point Oga. You won't kill yourself. Only you will do this. Only you. Delegate. Yes, your children, they are 12 years old. You are still washing their clothes. Jesus. Why now? Why? Why? Delegate. So that you'll be able to give attention to things that matters. It is not all tasks that you do. There are some low-level tasks. You don't give attention to, okay, you do this, you this. Why you monitor? Why you do those tasks that you know that they cannot do? Only you. You are the one that will do this. You are the one that will do this. You carry everything on your head. One day, now one day. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Number 4, adopt a do-it-now strategy. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. I will do it now. Instead of, I'll do it now. You say you want to write books. How many chapters have you written? I'll write it tomorrow. You want to be a public speaker. Oh, whoa, you're not even watching any, you don't have any mentor. You're not watching any YouTube on, more busy. You see, that more busy, I don't like saying it. Because you just find out that you are busy. Franca, busy doing what? Every here and there. Matter. You're just kumbering about giddy. Relax. And strategize. Adopt it. Put sense of urgency in everything you are doing. Don't put sense of urgency. I wrote this down and I want someone to pick it. Don't trade effectiveness for busyness. Don't trade effectiveness. There is difference, clear-cut difference between effectiveness and I am busy. If you are here every time, more busy, your children are calling you busy. Yeah, you need to re-strategize. Number 5, work on your emotions. Work on your what? On your emotions. Your emotions will make you, if you have a very good emotion, you'll be able to make better decisions. You're not making decisions that you will regret. You're not making decisions out of impulsion. You are clear. You have clarity. And how do you do that? Study the Word of God. Do deep breathing. That's a whole topic on its own. How to clear your mind and have good mental state. When we talk about mental health, some of you will think it's madness. No. Some of us, we need to go and reset some of the some buttons to reset it so that emotionally you'll be stable. Somebody talks to you, only small thing, you started crying. Look at the way brother this thing talk to me. Look at the way this. It not say I don't like the way pastor talk to me. And you will stay like that for 2 days. You are still brooding over the way pastor talk to you. Pastor, is it here, ba? You are brooding over what? When you have emotional, you're just okay. It's fine. I pick my lessons and I move on. It's not easy, but you can do it. Remember, we don't go for what is easy. We go for what is right. I say you should write. I'm intentionally using some words. You don't go for what is easy. You go for what is right. So work on your emotions. Don't let your emotion be flying up and down. Anger, cryiness. This one. You now do quiet to yourself. You do, don't drop all those ones. They don't give you results. They don't give you results. Number 6. Prioritize your well-being, your health, and good family and social connections. Prioritize your well-being. You see all those people, me, I'm not there. I'm not there. When they say it, I'll say, I beg to differ. If you sleep clinical hours, you have sleep clinical times of your life. Don't sleep. Sleep. The only thing is you sleep at the right time. Wake at the right time. Don't overdo things, that's all. Let there be coordination, organization. When it's time for you to sleep, don't at that time, I will not sleep, say. If you don't sleep, me like this now. Maybe I have presentation and night I don't sleep. The second day, I will repay. My body will ask for it. I will repay. So as much as possible, you create time for your health. Eat good food. Because, I want to do, you are not organized. You eat bread in the morning. Pop off in the afternoon, correct? Yeah, dear. What else in the night? Noodles at, that is broad similar. That's, I know he said it. So the way he just gave noodles in the night. I hope you are not doing that. Mi kì í ṣe ọbẹ̀. Ó ń ṣe ọbẹ̀ kí. I don't cook. It's cheaper to cook now than to buy food, though. Because by the time you buy rice, 500 now, you'll be searching for it. Madam, where the rice? You'll be looking for it. So take out time, take care of yourself. When your body say you should sleep, I'm feeling somehow in my head. My head is doing me but please sleep. Sleep. I cannot stay in one place. Stay. Your body says rest. Then good family connection. This is December is coming. Take your family out. Take your family where? Brave. She wants to go out too. Don't you want to go out? Hey, take your family and just relax. Relax. Family, there you people can talk about things. How has it been? How was it this year? What did mommy do wrong? What did mommy do right? Good family, social connections. I was talking to someone, and by the time she sent all her profile, I knew this person was not sick. Like, she wasn't sick. She did all the, I'm not exaggerating, no. The test that she did, higher. So I went to her. I said, please, let's talk. What's the problem? Do you go out? I don't go out. I don't like mingling. I said, okay. Oh, I don't see. Have you gone to the beach before? No, I've never been to the beach. Have you gone any party? No, I don't do party. I'm always in this house. You're always in this house. I said, that's the problem. I'm not giving you drugs. This is the problem. Have good social connection, especially this December season. Plan for it. Plan for it. Number 7, and that's the final one. Accountability. Why should they even be monitoring my time? Don't they know that I'm a man? I'm a this. Why would they be saying submit growth plan? Submit this. They cannot control my life. You are the one losing. In actual fact, you are saying those in it, they're not free. In actual fact, there's nothing called freedom. I can prove it. In the real sense of life, that thing that we are looking for, freedom like freedom, is a lie. It is in Christ. You have activities that you're supposed to do, right? You have to pray. You're not free to say, Jesus, today me badra. I mean, you may go die. I tell you to kill. It is just that your own kind of freedom, you have brought it under the lordship of Christ. And so there is supposed to be accountability. Father, you are going out. That's family. You will say, oh, I'm going to Ikeja. Let me know that it's Ikeja you are going to. When you now get to the Ikeja, somebody now call you that, no, it's Abulegba. Dear, there was a youth that they were looking for. Sometimes, it was from this is where I am, that they used in tracking. Accountability. Mothers, children, you just go and play downstairs. Oh, yes, you just go and play. They'll not be looking for you. Where did you go to? I just go that down street. No. Accountability structure. You should be accountable to people. Yes, everyone is accountable. We are all accountable to God. And that's why he said we will all give accounts. We will all give accounts. At the end of the day, every one of us, we give accounts. How we spent our life, how we do it. When you are on the system, see, those of you that are on White Club, I will give assignments. Some of you will read and waka pass. I will say this again, and I say it with all sense of humility. I told one of them, I said, you have me now. Use me. Because next time when you are coming, I will charge you. Yes, it's my PA, you will meet. I'll not do as if I know. Some of us, that is why we don't make good use. When I see that there is a grace in you I want, I don't look at your flaws. Is that grace I'm looking at? Oh, okay. You are too. So that's is she only the one? Is she the only one? Is she? Accountability. Be accountable. It will help you to keep track of what you are doing. You're on the workers' platform in this 2024 workers' meeting. Oh, worry. You don't, Pastor, every time. Oh, Pastor will understand. Like it's true. I see. It's just showing that you are not where you are somewhere. You are here now. Do it in such a way that by the time you go to school, I will be missing that. If Adeshola were to be here. Kai! Oh, I remember. Do it in a way that you will leave good legacy in life. That's what we all plan to do. Living good legacy. And accountability, putting yourself under a structure. Come under a mentor. Follow it through. Not today you come to church, then 6 months again before we see you. That's no accountability. You are not doing it for anybody. When I call some people and I say, why did you come to? I say, sorry ma. To be honest, I'm saying it today, I don't like it. Sorry ma, why are you telling me sorry? I was just only finding, and most people, sorry ma, sorry, no verse, sir, no come. It's you now, it's not me. Accountability. Don't feel I want to live my life. I'm a man enough. I'm a this. If I like, I do this. That's not how it works. I pray for you, and I pray for myself, that this word we are hearing every now and then, it will not stand against us. I said it will not stand against us. Do you know what proper time management will do for you? You will be like Jesus that was sleeping in the storm. It gives you peace of mind. You are trusting. You know, no, this is the strategy. I know with what I have done, I know this is going to happen. I know God is, as in you will be relaxed. It is when you are haphazard, you've not done things well, that you are agitated. You are anxious. Today, you have learned the word. You have heard the word. It's time for you to do. Talk, they say, is what? Talk is cheap. Who know if you hold microphone? Leave that thing. Who know if you talk? If I say when you come preach, teach this very well. It is in the action. What will you do with this teaching? What exactly will you do? Will you leave it and say, well, now I should just talk that they're going to use person they preach. It's not my own. It is our own now. Just talk. It's all of us, including myself, so that the coming year will be better for us. When I say coming year, it starts from today, Abi. We're already in the 2020. Abi, you never reached 2025? Yeah? Abi, we don't enter already. We don't they smell them. The Lord will keep us. I said the Lord will keep us. Don't be afraid. You will not die. I will not die. Like I said from the beginning, I will see you in 2025. You will see me in 2025 and beyond, in the name of Jesus. Can you rise up and talk to the Lord? Remember, the last point is the action. Action. What thing you won't do with what thing you don't hear today? What do you intend to do? For those of us that took notes, don't just take notes. Plenty notes there. Go back to it. Go back to it. Do structure, family structure. Structure yourself. Okay, this one will be washing plates. This one will be doing this. This is the consequence for this. Organize yourself. Can you go ahead and begin to talk to the living God? Lord, give me wisdom to understand times and season. Joseph understood times and season. Auntie Eli, I said you should pray to understand times and season. When you understand times and season, it's a gift. It's not time to look up and down. It's not time to pray the way your neighbor is praying. You see, it's so disheartening. You'll be considering, is that other person praying? How is he praying? That one is not praying very well. She and me can't pray. I want you to sincerely from your heart of hearts, pray for these gifts. Lord, I need wisdom to understand times and season. I need your wisdom, oh God, to understand times and seasons. And I will not be careless with my time. I will not waste my time. I will not engage in things that steals time. I will not engage in activities, in low energy activities. But Lord, help me. Give me inspiration. Give me inspiration. Give me inspiration. Are you talking to the living God? Lord, inspire me. Lord, inspire me. Lord, inspire me to understand times and seasons. I give you my lifetime. I give you my lifetime. I give you my lifetime. Organize it. Organize. I want to come in alignment to your purpose, to your will for my life. I don't want to live anyhow. It's not the time to live anyhow. It's not the time to talk anyhow. It's not the time to go anywhere. It is not about anyhowness. It is about what should be done. Accuracy. Lord, in the coming year, help me to be accurate. Help me to understand times and seasons. There are times the Lord will tell you, don't go out today. No, go out. You must go out. You have stayed in the house enough. Go out. And when you go out, you see that, thank God, so I go out. So, Lord, help me to understand times and seasons. Help me, oh God, to understand times and seasons.